Hello everybody, welcome to episode 6 now. Yeah, episode 6. I'm sure you've noticed something really cool right now where it's not in 4x9 anymore. I actually got it to pan and scan now. I'm not sure if this is going to look much better. I think it looks fine so far. I'm not sure how it's going to look when it gets more up close to things. I wonder if it's going to look more pixelated or anything like that. But let's see how it goes. It's going to mean I'm not going to make any more borders anyway. But yeah, when we last left our heroes, they escaped Nin and Jod. So probably many of you, well, if you made it to this episode, you probably know. Yep, there's Nidge and Jod.
Leaf soon realizes that their hosts are actually sorcerers.
Yep, sorry it's been a while, guys. I've been focusing on my other reviews. For right now, Dragon's Crown just went up not too long ago. And by the way, Merry Christmas if you're watching this. That's when I'm recording this, and I'm hoping to have this out soon, but I don't know. The Monster in the Lake of Tears. But yeah, as you guys probably already know, I screwed up when making,
just as I thought.
I think I got as far as episode 9, episode 10, somewhere around there, when I realized that my internal mic was recording rather than using my Blue Yeti Snowball. And yeah, that led to very bad audio quality. So I decided to redo these episodes. Which is why they're taking so long to get out. I don't mean for them to take this long, but as you can see, a little fiddling can make a whole world of difference.
Now my life is yours.
They're no longer in 4x9, so yeah. Oh, by the way, the next couple might be in 4x9, but I don't know. I might just re-record those as well.
Dennis, don't you see? You're completely free from those evil monsters. You can go back home if you want to.
Yeah, there's the Ronald man. I forget his name. I think it starts with a Manus. That's it, Manus. Yeah, when we... Yeah, they just escaped Nidge and Jod. Now they're heading to the Lake of Tears with Manus, though they're gonna stop by his village beforehand.
Isn't it?
We'll see what takes place over there.
Probably lead us right to the Lake of Tears.
That's good. This could save us time.
Looks like we've got ourselves a new guide.
Woohoo, Philly.
And so it was that Leaf and his companions continued their journey.
Oh, those backgrounds. I've probably beaten this into the ground. I've beaten this dead horse into the ground completely, but yeah. Those backgrounds.
It would not be an easy journey. In order not to attract any unwanted attention, they slept on the cold, hard
Funny
ground.
how nobody's, well, I guess Kree's
This was especially
taking
difficult for
watch,
Jasmine,
but
who was
still.
still recovering from her wound.
They can very easily be ambushed in the night, especially
They
with
had
the
to be careful during the day as
with the
well.
sorceress
They kept
Tegan
small,
running around.
well-hidden paths.
It's a deer.
This slowed them down, but at least they were able to travel at ease.
And there's Jasmine using her magic
could
tree
also
talk,
to the
which
trees
still
and
isn't
ensure
explained.
Tegan was nowhere nearby.
Wait,
But eventually, they were forced into the open as the trees became more and more sparse.
oh, okay. That animation. For a second there, I thought they were telling them about Manus's people, but I guess not.
I don't need to, especially not here. I mean, we might as well put up a big sign telling Tegan where we are.
That is true,
Manus,
but
why are you
Tegan
running away
isn't
from us?
everywhere.
I think maybe he has something he'd like us to see.
What's over here? And once again, that animation.
A log cabin.
Funny how there would just... Oh yeah, this was in the books.
Hello?
I remember this is in
Is
the
anybody
books.
home?
Doesn't seem like it.
Wait a sec.
Why is this tree shiny? I don't know why the tree's shining, but the tree's shining.
This place was attacked by gray guards.
Not so much attacked as sieged. The Black Hand.
It's been marked. By the Shadow Lord's brand.
By the Shadow Lord's brand.
This isn't good. If
That
the Grey
Shadow
Guards have
Lord.
come this far, then it's quite possible that they have reached Raladin.
Then there's no time to waste. We've got to hurry.
But Jasmine, your wound's still healing. You need to rest.
I'm fine.
Sorry I don't have
What is
much
it,
to
Manus?
talk about right now. There really isn't a whole lot to talk about within these scenes. Here, someone's gonna take a bath. I'll let you decide who's gonna do it.
Is he for real? Could he be saying we should take a bath in that thing? Doesn't he realize we don't have time to sit around? Seriously.
Well, you could be doing worse.
A well. A bucket. Wait, I get it.
There's nothing left to get. He wants us to take a bath.
Actually, I think
Yeah,
Manus is
Jasmine.
really worried about that wound of yours, Jasmine. He wants you to
A little
clean
bit
it
more
before you
prissy.
Continue.
But we don't have time.
I agree with Manus. You should take care of it while you have the chance.
Of course you'd take his side.
You
They're
know,
probably
sometimes
talking
it's
about her
good to
wound.
listen to
Oh,
others.
you know what? I think they
Don't
forgot
I
to draw her
remember? That's
wound
how I
unless
got
I
the wound in
remember
the
it being
first
on the
place.
wrong shoulder.
That mark
Freedom
again.
fighters! Like a bird.
It's a bird? Is that what you're saying?
What
Yes.
does it mean?
I know that mark now. It's the secret signal used by Resistance.
But even then, when she got cut by the axe in the last episode, I think it was a bruise rather
So
than
their
an
symbol
actual
looks
cut.
like a bird flying
They couldn't
through
really.
the
I don't
sky.
think they can show bleeding in children's
And
shows,
since the
but
mark
oh
is
well.
carved on this post,
Actually, there is
that
going to
means
be a
the
bit of
resistance
blood
group has been
coming
here
up,
too.
but I'll wait for you to see that, dear audience. I'll wait for you to see that. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it looks like it.
I'm okay now.
I guess
I'm
we'll
ready
see.
to go on.
We'll see, dear audience, if they remembered that. I don't remember seeing that bandage earlier, but
oh
I don't
man,
know.
it's really delicious. I think Barda should do all the cooking from now on. And you were right telling us to stay and rest here. Good call, Manus.
But
Kinda odd that they didn't bother to close the windows.
I'm worried about Raladin too.
Oh well.
But why would the Shadow
I
Lord
guess
be
she does
interested
have a
in them anyway?
bandage.
He
I didn't
knew that
notice
the
it
Rallards
before.
were clever and strong workers. I'm sure he wanted to make them his slaves as soon as he took control of the land.
Because that's
When
the
Rallards
evil
heard that
Shadow
the
Lord.
Lord's eyes were fixed on their village. Manus went to Del for help, thinking he would find the strongest resistance group there.
I see.
But any resistance in Del...
Still not much to talk about here. They're just
No
talking
way.
about
I know it
plot
still
and
exists.
stuff we
They
really
may be in
don't
hiding,
care
but I
about.
believe there are many people who would fight against the Shadow Lord.
I mean, I guess the Renauld people are kinda important when it
That's why
comes
we
to
need
the
to go.
resistance and stuff like that, but still, at least as far as I've gotten into it, they've only appeared in the book, in the second book, and I'm guessing they're gonna appear in later books, but I sincerely doubt it.
But we've got to be close.
Maybe the last
We'll
one.
be there soon.
Maybe the last one. It's a waterfall. Woo! Just jump in.
Looks like we go through the waterfall.
Woohoo! Nice little detail that they actually got cloaks.
You got it. We're following you to Raladin.
So Ralligan. Now here's gonna be an odd part.
It's a good thing we have Manus with us.
This is supposed to
Never
be
known this
like
tunnel
an
existed.
underground city, but when they're gonna come through, it's gonna be open. I mean, look. Well, it hasn't happened yet. Up there it is. See, there's all this open sky right here where the Shadow Lord can send his Albazul, something like that. Akaba. There's the transition sequence, and it's Barda. Barda was clearly prepared for that photo. Back into the deck with you. But yeah, there's all this open space right here for the Shadow Lord to just sweep in. And if the book is right, Manus has been trapped in Nijijad's lair for 5 years, something like that. And apparently this has been abandoned for not very... Aww, look at Manus. He's so sad.
Manus.
I can't imagine what it must be like to know that all your people have been taken to the Shadowlands to be slaves.
Maybe they
To be
fled somewhere
slaves.
first.
The Rallids would never have left their village of their own accord.
Yeah, Shadowlands is
From
the
the
next
very
book
beginning,
and
this has always
next
been their
series
home.
after this one, but I don't think they
Look
made an
around.
anime out of
The
it.
mark of the Shadow Lord is all over the
I'm
village.
pretty sure they
She's
probably
claimed
just
this
stopped
place
with the
too.
original books. Funny enough, I don't think I've read the Shadowlands books. I know for a fact I've read the Dragons of Deltora books, but that's just because it's
not
on my
fair.
shelf over
The
there.
worst part is there's nothing we can do to help him.
There's gotta be something.
Something. Anything. Oh, play that flute, Manus. Reminisce of times of old. So yeah. He's just gonna play the flute. And nothing's gonna happen. So sad. So melancholy.
Manus.
Leaf, are you crying?
This is too much.
Yes, you are. He was crying in the books, too. So, yeah. Still not much to talk about. In fact, this whole episode is kind of just filler. Needless filler. Just to occupy space. And that's a problem I've kind of said about this series. It's really all just needless filler. And the books were only 150 pages long. Just about. So they aren't exactly these huge epics. His people, they aren't slaves. So here's something I'm kind of confused about.
Rallids.
Am I dreaming?
If they're in hiding like... Well, you know what, never mind. They're gonna explain it here in a second. That's the thing about reading these books way beforehand and redoing these episodes. You kind of just watch them and then you're like, oh yeah, they did explain that in the books. Now here's the thing they don't explain. In the books, there's... Yeah, okay, they're in the underground. They're in the actual
They're
underground.
incredible. To dig this huge secret cave and then build an underground village. I mean, it must have taken them years
There's
to
Philly
make
being
all
a jerk
this.
again.
Like I said before, I've always known the Rallid people were hardworking and exceptionally clever. And I knew that they would never abandon
That's
Rallid.
why the Shadow Lord wants them.
But even I never imagined they could build something like this.
Yeah, it's all very beautiful and stuff. Now get over here and eat something.
You're right.
You're
By
right.
this time tomorrow, we'll finally be on our way to the Lake of Tears.
I suggest we stay here and rest for another 2 or 3 days.
I'm sure
Seems
that
like a good
will
idea,
tell you that
Barda.
your
I mean,
first
we don't
priority
want
is
to
heal that wound.
attack Celine
Why do you have to be so bossy?
on an empty stomach
In
and
the meantime,
not well rested. Once again, more filler.
don't always try
Just
to resist my
practicing
attacks
with
with
those
strength
gorgeous
alone.
background
Remember to have
characters.
speed as well.
Foolish boys. They waste so much energy showing off.
Ka-ah!
Leaf and his companions were able to relax and be at peace in the safety of the underground village of Ralladin. This was also the first time Jasmine had ever slept on a soft bed.
I suppose this could be the first time she's slept on a soft bed, but still,
Thanks for
there's the
everything.
fact that
We'll
she
never
was
It was very kind of you
7
to give
years
us food and
old.
shelter.
No, she was 6 years
And
old
we are grateful to Manus,
when
of course, for
when her
agreeing to
parents
be
were
our guide.
taken. So
Promise to
surely they
protect
had
our
some
lives.
kind of place of refuge. I don't think they just slept on leaves.
To where will he be guiding you?
Don't tell me you didn't say anything. You should have told them that you're taking us to the Lake of Tears.
I don't think they want him to go.
Evil and wickedness. And what's this? Soldine. That seems to
Soldine.
be what they're afraid of.
I
So what's a
wonder who
Soldine?
Soldine could be.
I have no idea, but whatever it is, it's clearly something we should try and avoid if at all possible.
So yeah.
Sorceress, Tegan.
Still more filler.
Never be able.
Nothing really to talk about.
Tegan. Huh? Why do you say that? The only way someone can defeat the witch is to draw her blood. Even a single drop of this world
Still nothing
will
to talk
be
about.
free
Alright.
of her for all eternity. The problem is Tegan's whole body is protected by magic.
Well, that's...
Many have tried to...
In the books, she's completely covered in armor,
Not one of them
which makes more sense.
has ever succeeded
Except for her fingertip,
or returned.
which is what casts spells and stuff.
But you don't understand. We have to go.
Why?
We can't tell you. But please, just believe us. We're telling the truth when we say that it's for the good of Deltora and its people that we get there.
Okay. Once again, just more needless. They really just dragged this out to the point where it gets a little tedious. Goodbye, 5 or 6 people. I think there would be
I'm
more,
sorry,
but I guess they just
Dennis,
didn't want to draw
for
them.
asking you to come with us. Right. Let's go.
Let's go. Across the cliffs. Into the desert.
What's the matter? You seem scared. Is it because the lake is just beyond those rocks?
Maybe.
It's okay. Thank you, Manus. You've done enough already. You should go home now. Back to your friends and family.
Nope, I'm a servant for life.
Well, yeah, but won't everybody in Raladin be worried
3
about
now
you?
becomes 4. Didn't you know this is just like Mass Effect, audience? We need
All right. If you're gonna be
we need
stubborn,
species diversity here. I like that transition sequence though I'm not sure if that's stock or not. Now here's kind of an odd interpretation of the Lake of Tears.
is this it?
Clearly this looks like a man-made lake,
This used
and
to
I
be the
think it's a
town of
man-made
Deltora.
lake in
It
the
was full of plants and trees, like
in
a
the
big,
whatchamacallit, the
beautiful
books.
garden.
But
Then
once
sorceress
we
Tegan
actually
took
get
this
into
to
it, the lake isn't that deep. You're gonna find out here pretty soon, and oh, here comes one of my favorite parts.
No, nothing. At least
Just
not yet.
it's gonna show how lazy and how much they didn't care about when they were making the animation for
This
these.
is what we came here for. There's a special gem hidden somewhere around this lake,
Yep.
but it's a big secret. If we do find the gem, you can't tell anyone, no matter what happens.
No matter what happens. Oh, are they gonna do it? Nope. They just stopped right
We
at
should be
the.
careful. There could be
end.
something waiting for us.
In the
up there.
books, the moment they stepped in the
Well,
lake,
there's
it
only one
was
way to
like
find
full
out.
of leeches and bugs and stuff like that. Barda,
It seems all right.
you do know you're walking. Oh, look! If you saw the background, it literally looked like they were walking on water,
Gem's here.
and
The
when
bell's
in
inside.
fact they are walking
It
on
must be
water.
somewhere under the water.
They're not even making sploosh sounds.
Something's coming.
I mean, look at that background. They're literally walking in the middle of the lake. And when those snakes sink in, it seems to imply that there's water in the lake, but yet they're just floating on the surface. Why? 'Cause the animators couldn't give a damn. That's why. And here comes Soldine, which watch. Okay, look how he is right now underneath the surface, and watch what happens when he comes out. There they are, still standing on top of the water. Okay, when he comes out, he's a good 10, 15, maybe 20 feet, somewhere around that. And he's completely submerged. Well, not completely, but he's mostly submerged. And yet, here's Leaf and Barda still walking on the water for no apparent reason.
I got you.
Why? I can go on and on about this, but honestly, I think I'll be beating a dead horse at this point. Oh, did Barda just get killed? I guess so. Oh no. And now Leaf is underwater. Why? 'Cause reason. Oh, nope, he's standing on top of the water. Oh, well, I guess that's it, guys. I forgot how much the filler stretches out over these episodes, but yeah. That was episode 6. As we all know, more lazy animation. And sorry if I sound kind of bored with this, guys, but as I said, this is the second time I've watched this. Not much more to add there. Yep, more stuff. Stegan's children's. All of them. So yeah, I'll see you hopefully pretty soon. I plan on releasing these out pretty soon, but I don't know how my reviews go. Anyway, see you then.
Just when we're about to find the second gem, Tegan shows up. We're completely helpless against her magic. If only there was a way we could make her shed one drop of blood, then she'd be finished for good. Next episode, Sorceress Tegan.